And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared.
Real chance! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
I'm not sure about this. Why make the change now? It's so early and you're ahead.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he can clear it away. Koundé, and he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. Mendy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the runner. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, this is a great position. And he's in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's straight offside. Taken back almost at once. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Camavinga! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rafinha floated up and over. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. The message is clear. None shall pass. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was quick to react. Camavinga. Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's lost his man here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gavi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh no, this does... Oh! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Camavinga. Lewandowski on 2 now and looking for 3. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to spare me!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Succumbs to the pressure. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Fermin. Gavi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Swung over in big header. Mendy getting this one clear. And smartly reclaimed. Valverde. Now what about a counter-attack? That looks a good ball through. Gavi. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior. That's a shade optimistic. Gavi. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Balde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Looking for options, for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what a pass! Rafinha! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who...
Tries a shot! Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fermin. Mendy. Eder Militao. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Yamal chasing after it. And that has put paid to that. Looks to clip it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Showing great feet there. He's played him through. Hits one! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Kamavinga, and the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a goal! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and have restored some sort of respectability.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valde picks it up from the goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's not got that quite right. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just 5 minutes left. No way through. He's found a way past. Martinez calmly anticipates. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham plays a sharp little ball here. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Big chance! One-on-one! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big response.
It's Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Lewandowski. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's come back out to him. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's only too happy to take that back. Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, Red, nice interception. Koundé, and he's been shifted off it. And the pass is intercepted. Somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Camavinga. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now that's well seen too. Koundé. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
No, he's not getting his way this time. That's a sweet ball, that. Gavi. Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball. Shot at goal! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Corner. It's their second corner of the game. Valverde clears it away. And the ball's gone astray. Look at the space here. Tries a shot. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe gets through. Can he finish? And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
He's played him through. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is one way to stop him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Gavi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cleared away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Time and again they are repelled. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mendy gets good distance on it. Played back in. And the first half is done. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Mbappe! That was travelling. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. And they win it back again. Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That'll be a throw. Gavi. That is ended up in no man's land. And Balde is looking to set free a runner. There's the hit! Dispatched clinically. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the finish! It's in! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Martinez gets across to intercept that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There comes. He's had a shot! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Vermin. He's through here. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Lewandowski.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Could be danger here. Great hit! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
As if three weren't enough. Oh, terrible pass. He's got the shot away! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
That has been cut short. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
shot! Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Levin, can he put it away? Now who's going to be first? In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's looking for the runner here. Defending of the desperate variety. Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And he's intervened well there. Koundé looking for the run. Mbappe. Now the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Salah. Expertly cut out, really. And the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't invest. Real chance! Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That's good vision. Now it's Darwin. Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Robertson. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. He won't be happy with that one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good ball! A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Now it's Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Interesting ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. Vinicius Junior. Played into space out wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! And he hits the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Gomez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries a shot! It's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. That is a brilliant interception. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. He's played him through. And through to the goalkeeper. Camavinga. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez. Mendy deals with that comfortably. That's really well cleared. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. Taken back almost at once. Gomez looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gomez. Now it's Darwin. And it's Gomez. The pass has gone astray. And he's cut it out. And the first half is done.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Diaz is onto it in a flash. Robertson. He's in plenty of space here. Diaz. Chance! And he thumps it clear. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bellingham. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Robertson. He's gone forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Bellingham. And the ball's a good one here. Decent hit! It's a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Rudiger can get it clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Diaz! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Now it's Diaz. Soboslai. Camavinga. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mohamed Salah. Mendy. Oh, he's found support out wide. Camavinga. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now it's Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. No way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Diaz. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Liverpool have their second corner now. Mbappe wins the duel this time. That's a shade optimistic.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diaz gets into some space. Nunez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He's played him through. He's free. He has great hits.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We are into overtime. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now can he find a finish? He's had a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins it was decided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And he's intervened well there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Diaz. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That's a little off target. Deftly done. Dink through. Nunez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Konate makes the interception. That is a great pick out. Vinicius has a goal! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Vinicius Junior, Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
And the shot! It's a goal! Right back in the game! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! There's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Taken back almost at once. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Diaz. And he was alert to it. That's really well cleared. And it's Gomez. Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. That's an errant pass. Camavinga aimed beyond the defence. He's looking to set free a big chance. He has done it. Back to within one. Interesting.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now...
He's had a shot! Nunez gets flagged offside. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe, and the shot! This time surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gomez. That is a great pick out. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Mbappe ready to try one. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rudiger cuts it out. Well, that's an inviting ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach. And we've reached half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Madrid hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
We're underway again. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe. Gomez. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, super find. Hits one! He's got a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
He's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bellingham. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Diaz, he's picked his way through, and out it comes again. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, he's not getting any further than that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Diaz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Diaz. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Gomez gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Diaz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Interesting ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That's positional gold. The utilisation is...
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, important interception. Bellingham.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Robertson.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Soboslai. Valverde.
3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's it. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! And again! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Rafinha at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, Peter, it's difficult to be absolutely sure from up here what exactly has gone on, but it doesn't look like an injury.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's gone for goal! And he's straight offside. Camavinga, that's a little off target. A nicely aimed pass. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. Shot a goal! And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's all...
There's the hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Gavi. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to get it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Courtois getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. It's Camavinga. Gavi. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, what a pass! He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid could try it again now. Madrid have their second corner now. Valverde! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's
chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Yamal. Gavi. Gets his pass away. And he's got his cross in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Nicely intercepted. Madrid are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. That has been slung wide. That looks a cracking ball. He's got the shot away! And that has been cleared. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Fran Garcia. Oh, no joy this time. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Pedri calmly anticipates. That is a great pick out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Se acabó la primera parte y todos estamos seguros de que los nuestros pueden darle la vuelta al partido.
We're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bellingham, Rodrigo, hits one! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's played him through. Brilliantly cut out. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that was very necessary. Played into space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodrigo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off, for the moment at least.
And that is a little undercooked. Great ball, and he's in. Great chance! Rudiger attempts a clearance. Pass somewhat off target. Gavi, and it's lofted through here. Now it's a great hit! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Fermin, and there's green grass ahead of him. Rafinha, now the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Decent hit! Sticks it away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That could spell trouble. Fermin. Quality ball. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, that's disappointing. Rafinha proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He carries far too far and out of play. He's through here. Tries a shot! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high. There's the shot! He's put it wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. And he can clear it away. Araujo. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Balde. Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Rodrigo. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Rafinha. And that is expertly dealt with. And that has not gone well. Mbappe. And the referee...